Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to read for the first week of October into the second week of October. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, what's going on here for my Cappies? Thank you. What's coming towards them, please? What the hell, Cap? What's coming towards them, please? Thank you. If you're new to my channel, you are my queens, male or female. Incoming energies are the kings. This is a general reading. This is not a private. If it was, it'd be more specific. What don't they see coming? Okay. Advice, please. I feel bad cutting away certain zodiac signs, so now I've decided to just trim everyone's video to make everyone's fit. Okay. Thank you. What else for their advice, please? Oh, interesting. Outcome. Outcome, please. Thank you. Interesting. All right, so the overall message of the week is the Ace of Wands, which talks about a passionate new beginning, guys. This is either a creative new project for some of you. Others of you, this is just a passionate new beginning. It can be a restart with somebody you've known. It can be just that. Let me see what's going on in your recent past, okay? Because for me, that's usually at the bottom of the deck. You did... Seven of Cups. Okay, so in the recent past, it looked like you were holding on to an energy or a person. King of Swords. Oh, man. Eight of Cups. You literally walked away from a happy commitment, a happy marriage. Yes, you did. So you invested time and energy here with somebody that you were committed to. Marriage, commitment. The Sun, it was making you very happy. This is also Leo energy. Eight of Cups. But then somebody here walked away. And then what did you do? You reserved your energy. You held back. You went and you closed yourself off. You didn't emotionally open up, all right? Well, at least the person that you were dealing with didn't, all right? And then what did you do? You went into stalk mode. You emotionally guarded yourself. You went into this crazy ass like stalking mode after you had some communication going back and forth here with somebody. You tried to heal yourself, but there you are still clinging and holding on to an energy or a person or situation. You started reviewing your options, and all you did was find yourself in some burdens with somebody that you might have committed to that maybe you didn't want to, or somebody that you were trying to create. Well, you're burdening yourself by trying to find a foundation. Others of you, you're burdened with something to do with your home. So I don't know if you're physically moving or you're struggling to keep things afloat at home. You decided to take a leap of faith, a risk to be by yourself, okay? And then you went into hermit mode. You reserved all your energy. You pulled back. You retracted. And since then, here's your incoming energy with this Ace of Wands. A creative new project or a passionate new beginning. But here's what's interesting. In your current situation, your world is falling apart. Your life feels like it's falling apart. Your shit's falling apart. Your subconscious is throwing up. And it's coming out to your consciousness. Revelations, things like that. Something shocking. All right? Because you have the Tower. What is the Tower? Why do we get towers, Capricorn? You know this. We get towers in our life because we're not resolving a situation. We're not coming to terms with a situation. We're not facing something head on. We're not speaking up. We're not finding closure. We're not finding resolutions. You're getting in a big fight here with somebody and your shit falls apart. You lose your job, something, your relationship, something. Because you were dealing with something that was small. You were making yourself small to make someone else feel bigger or better. Why were you doing that? Spirit is always going to give you the Tower moment. Always. And you have to understand that these things that happen to you, they're lessons for a reason. We're going to clarify and we're going to see why this is happening to you. What is coming towards you, because this is the energy you're dealing with now, is the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. You're still remaining singularly focused, regardless of the positive and the negative things that are going on in your world, in your life. You're like with the blinders on, like the horse. You're just like, there's my path, there I go. Work, sleep, take care of family, take care of me, repeat. Rinse and repeat. That's the Chariot. You're singularly focused. You might have an agenda too. We'll see in a moment. And then the Knight of Cups. Somebody here is asking you out. Either you're thinking about doing this or they are. Somebody here also might have the agenda of asking you out, to talk to you on an emotional level. How this plays out, we'll see. This is like asking you out. This is a date. Others of you, this is just getting together to talk on the emotional level. What you don't see coming, you're going to have to make a final decision on this situation. And we're talking about something from your past, because you have judgment. Judgment doesn't come out for like newness. Judgment comes out for the skeletons in your closet. It's a way of thinking. It's the patterns that you have. It's a person in your life, a job, a circumstance, a situation. If you think it's toxic, or if you think that you need to move on from it, or if you need closure, maybe you need to talk to that person. Let's see. Your advice is the Ace of Swords. Well, at first you had the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and then this was the Ace of Swords. This is because I asked for a second card. The first energy and thought I came to mind with this is, you can't always do it by yourself. You can't always do this alone. And you don't have to be alone, Capricorn. It's saying here, right now, maybe there's this something where it's an energy where you don't have to be single, or you don't have to be alone. Others of you, maybe it is the extreme opposite, where you do need to find your independence and you do need to be alone. But the it's coupled with the Ace of Swords, which is talking about laying your cards on the table here with someone. Maybe some of you don't want to be single. Laying your cards on the table. This is telling the truth. This is communication. And this is the opportunity of having this. And this is falling in your advice position. Again, we'll clarify and we'll see what this is all about. Your outcome, though, for the for the week, is the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. I said month because I just did 2 bonus readings for the singles for the month of October. I'm not doing that for everybody. It's just only 4 signs. Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles is in your outcome. You're prodding along on your path methodically and cautiously. Knight of Swords, but you are also giving communication or receiving it. But it's the way that this communication is coming forward, or the communication you're giving. This is information that's a matter of fact, meaning sometimes it's looked upon as aggressive, sometimes it's looked upon as negative, sometimes it's looked upon as just mean. So I don't know if you're doing this or you're receiving information and this is how you're interpreting it, because that's your outcome. But there is a passionate new beginning here to be had. And you're going to have to make a final decision regarding it. But laying your cards on the table is going to get you where you need to go, is what Spirit's saying. Interesting. So maybe this is a shock for you. Let's see. Let's clarify, and we'll find out. What's going on here for Capricorn and the Tower? Oh my God. And the Tower falls. What is the Tower? No, too many. Two sevens. Sevens for me is pausing and reflecting. You're sitting here thinking about either your past with the time and energy you spent with somebody, or the person in your future, if you should invest in them. Because you have options right now, and that's it. You're debating it. You're like, you know what? I gotta review my options. Who am I gonna invest my time and energy into? Because the Tower just fell. Your world collapsed, and maybe that's a good thing, because you were dealing with something small for you, or something that wasn't working for you. Holy shit, yes. Because there's a Tower at the back of the deck, and here's the Tower, your situation we're clarifying. So right on the... What's the Knight of Cups and the Chariot, please? And my nose is itchy. This is, I feel like when Spirit guides, every time I read Tarot, my nose gets itchy. The Knight of Cups and the... Oh my goodness. Five of Wands in reverse. Roadblocks are lifting, obstacles are removing themselves in order for you to resolve this situation. That's what's coming towards you in the second week of October. And maybe this is like some kind of clarity even for you, Capricorn. Yes. Oh my God, I love it. Somebody here, and I don't know if you were dealing with a third party situation, or if this is talking about a reconciliation or reuniting, or this is just good news. But you're sitting here, Nine of Cups and Three of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. Your wish come true would be to reunite here with somebody. All right? And that block, that challenge is being lifted for you or from you energetically. Because somebody here is coming towards you and asking you out. Or maybe you're doing it and they're accepting it. Okay? There is definite, and this is coming in quite quick with the Chariot. Someone's accepting this. Either you're doing it, you're like, hey, we need to go out and we need to talk. And you're moving forward with this agenda. And the other person's accepting it because these challenges are, these blocks, obstacles are being lifted. All right? Because it looks like there could be some wish fulfillment here in regards to reconciling here with someone. Or this person's asking you out. Still, at the end of the day, that's what's happening. You're being vindicated, validated. You're being acknowledged. You're being understood. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck in regards to your commitment here with someone. Hierophant. But then the Devil's under there. Somebody's getting in their head and letting fear get the best of them. What's Judgment, please? What Capricorn doesn't see coming, Judgment. You're going to have to make a final decision. Either the nail goes in the coffin, or we resurrect this shit from the dead. And that's the truth about the Judgment card. Woo! It is exactly what I just got done telling you. You're dealing with somebody here who's emotionally shut off. They're guarded, okay, with this King of Swords. This person's in their head. They're afraid. It's not that they can't love you. Of course they do. They're just afraid to. Yeah, so they're holding back from their love. King of Cups, holding back the Strength card from opening up. So they guarded themselves. Anyway, what you don't see coming is when this person comes and validates you, vindicates you, acknowledges you, has all eyes and focus on you in regards to commitment, relationship, and courtship, like courting you properly. You're going to have to make a decision because the ball will be in your court, Capricorn. Your advice? Put your cards on the table. Tell the truth. Nine of Pentacles. Some of you don't want to be single. Be honest. Some of you saying like you want to do this something here with somebody. Others of you, maybe it's the complete opposite. You want to be left alone and you have to tell the truth. You want to be single. Let's see. Doesn't look like that to me though. In your advice, it's like saying be honest, put your cards on the table, and something about you not being single. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Okay, I see what's going on here. Interesting. Temperance time. Okay. For some of you guys, you're dealing with a person, whether this is you or them, doesn't matter. I only see balls of energy, and that's what I'm reading along with the cards. Somebody here with this Four of Cups, it feels like there was a missed opportunity or it's unrequited love. One of you feels like the other partner does not like the person as much as the other one does. One does. One likes more than the other. The one that's completely available for a relationship, the one that wants to move on, that person's available. The other person is dealing possibly with old energy. exes or third parties or something like that. At least this person that you're dealing with, so let's pretend I'm talking about you, Capricorn. The person that you're dealing with, maybe you love them, maybe you're in love with them, but you feel like it's unrequited love because you feel like you like them more than they like you. The reason is because this person doesn't know how you feel. That's why Spirit's like saying, you need to tell the truth. This is going to be a missed opportunity again. Passionate new beginning here is to be had, for fact. You can move forward in this direction, this passionate new beginning. Just be cautious. Just be slow, methodical. Pace yourself. It's fine. But you can pace yourself with stability in this passionate new beginning. But the Four of Cups is telling me it feels like a runner-chaser dynamic. You feel like the other person doesn't like you as much as you like them. That's why Spirit's like saying you have to talk, that you don't want to be single. It's about patience. It's about balance and healing. Somebody needed to get rid of a third-party energy out of their mind to be available. So I'm pretty sure over here a lot of you guys are dealing with a recent past energy. What is this outcome? The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify this outcome for the week, please. Knight of Cups. These are a whole lot of knights. Knights are communicators. They get on their horse and they communicate information and action, okay? This knight communicates something from an emotional level. This knight delivers a message, quite literally. This knight just goes along slowly, methodically, prods along into stability. Look at all these knights that are coming out in your outcome. You're hopeful and positive, torn, not knowing which path to take, which decision to make, which person to choose, which job to take. You're absolutely torn between your choices, okay? Yeah. Somebody texted you, and then I guess somebody you walked away from or walked away from you text you or an apology, and now it's left you torn, not knowing what decision to make here. Do you go towards that person? Some of you, you're torn between making that judgment call to text somebody an apology, to text them to ask you out. But you're hopeful and positive. So some of you are actually doing this. Others of you are receiving this. To go out and to talk on an emotional level. That's what you're doing. There's something happening here at the end of the week in regards to your relationship or your job or your situation. And it's like the messages have left the building. And now you're hopeful and positive for a good return. You have a passionate new beginning here with someone. Archangel Michael, Raphael, Samuel, my romance angels, what do you have to say here about this situation that Capricorn's in? Can I have one more? Because this is so Capricorn. I don't know if a lot of you are torn over this person because of your finance and career. So this can go both ways. Either a lot of you are really worried about your financial situation and your financial future. So you feel like you can't make moves. You can't step forward. You can't be with somebody. First of all, that's fucking nonsense. Maybe that's your priority. It's not the priority of the other person. It could also be vice versa. Maybe it's their priority and not yours. So this person's not coming towards you because of finances and their career. They feel like they can't approach you because of finances. And this is the stumbling block between the two of you. Those of you that are my members, the extended link is down below. We clarify this with Tarot and we do a mini deep dive into these oracle cards. We also go on to how your person feels about you, their intentions towards you, the good, the bad, the ugly, the actions that they take towards you, and then what Spirit has for the both of you. And then we also go from Aries to Pisces because you're not all dating the same sign. Now, with that said, codependency, Yeah. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Some of you are codependent on being either single or needing to be in a relationship, or you're codependent here on somebody. At the bottom of the deck, engagement. I like to read this in the fact that it's in reverse, because it looks like you're blocking yourself from engaging here with someone. Okay, and I can tell by all these knights trying to like get these messages out to communicate. Because Spirit is telling you with this Ace of Swords in your advice, you need to communicate what you want. And under that is releasing your ex-wife, ex-husband. Somebody needs to release that shit, because that shit has got a hold on you. Now, let me get a card from your Moonology deck. From the Moonology deck. You know how I feel about Oracle cards, guys, because this is Spirit saying, okay, Team Capricorn, listen up. Because of the moon, like it cycles, things change. They don't stay like this. Stagnant. Capricorn, thank you. My God. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Okay. For all intents and purposes, this card, and I am going to read it for you, pretty much is talking about you're going to get a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to deal here with somebody again. You're going to have a second chance here with someone. All right? Or somebody's going to come towards you that you just think is too good to be true. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you guys to seize this. This is why you have an ace in your advice position, and this is why your overall message of the week is an Ace of Wands. So let me read this to you guys, so you can get a little bit better picture of what's going on here. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance that something that is one-off could well be about to happen for you. This card is a very positive sign. If you felt like you're hoping for far too much or asking too much of the universe, whatever you're asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It probably won't. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. You've got to tell yourself, I'm lucky. The universe is blessing you here with some rare opportunity. And they're telling you, seize it. Take this chance, this passion, a new beginning, whatever it is. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you in the next one.